following is a presentation of Marysville Exempted Village Schools.
Good evening. I'm Jack McFerrin from Marysville High School. On behalf of the class of 2020, welcome to the 141st Marysville Schools virtual commencement ceremony.
Please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please rise and join the Marysville Symphonic Choir in the singing of our alma mater.
Marysville is our dear high school, staunchly does she stand, while her men and maidens fair spread fame throughout the land. Here we learn to work together, learn to do our part. Learned
Good evening. I'm Emma Klaus, Marysville High School Student Council President. The designation of valedictorian is given to the top scholars in each graduating class. The criteria for being a valedictorian is achieving a 4.1 GPA or higher. The following students from Marysville High School and the Early College High School are the valedictorians for the Marysville class of 2020. The President's Education Awards program has been recognizing student excellence in achievement since 1983. Elementary, middle, and high school students are honored each year with a certificate from the President for their academic achievement and hard work. High school students receiving this recognition have achieved a 7-semester GPA of 3.5 on a 4.0 scale, scored college ready on the ACT, and followed a college prep curriculum. The following students have received the President's Education Award. It is my pleasure to recognize the students who earned the State of Ohio Honors Diploma. The State Board of Education established criteria for high school students to obtain honor diplomas. In the state of Ohio, an academic honors diploma recognizes students who have exceeded graduation requirements in the following ways. Students have earned higher level credits or more credits in mathematics, science, and social studies. Students have earned world language credits. Students must possess a GPA of 3.5 or higher with an ACT score of 27 or SAT score of 1,210. The following students have received the State of Ohio Honors Diploma. Each year, we have students make the decision to join our military to serve our country. At this time, we would like to recognize those students who have made that commitment. Thank you to all those choosing to serve our country.
Hi, my name is David Harrison. I'm president of Columbus State Community College, and I appreciate the opportunity to congratulate the Marysville High School class of 2020. I especially want to congratulate the 5 of you who are graduating from Marysville Early College High School and have earned your Columbus State Associate degree simultaneously. That's a big deal. You've worked really hard for it. Congratulations. Commencement's always my favorite day. I love the opportunity to celebrate with our students and their families. And since I can't be there this year to do it with you, I want you to know, first of all, that the next time we have our graduation ceremony, you're going to be invited. But I also want to take this opportunity to individually congratulate the 5 of you who have completed this incredible milestone. Adilyn Dobbins, with an Associate of Science, Elizabeth Downey, who earned her Associate of Science and is also a Service Learning Coordinator, Paul Ladefoged, earning his Associate of Arts and a summa cum laude graduate, Emma Lowe, also a Service Learning Coordinator, earning her Associate of Science and a cum laude graduate, and Micah Tuazan, earning his Associate of Science as a magna cum laude graduate. That's a big deal. Congratulations to the 5 of you. We're really proud of the work you've done. I want to make sure that you know we're here for you. Please call on us. We want to keep working with you. We wish you nothing but the best. Be well. Take care of yourselves and each other. Congratulations. Get out here and change the world. I hope our paths cross soon.
Good evening, fellow graduates, school board members, administrators, faculty, staff, family, and friends. My name is Brooklyn Heller from the Early College High School. When I was in the 8th grade, I passed out at the haunted maze down at Little Darby Creek. I got separated from my group, the chainsaw guy came after me, my fight or flight kicked in, and my consciousness flew away for a quick second. After the maze worker established that I was unharmed, I ended up completing the haunted trail. My point is, fear is a controlling force for most of us. Sadly, I didn't become any more courageous from 8th to 9th grade. Like many others, I started high school terrified. I was especially scared of getting shut in a locker by some bully, but then I realized STEM doesn't even have lockers. Go figure. Regardless, a new school full of new people, new routines, and new expectations was frightening. The thing is, doing the things that scared me was 100% worth it. Okay, maybe not the haunted maze. I still haven't been back. Freshman year, I chose the Marysville Early College High School when none of my best friends did. I was automatically scheduled to take an information technology class, which I despised. I was assigned a video project with Caitlin Rabe, who eventually became my best friend. I tried gymnastics, even though all I could do was a backflip, and became a part of a group that showed me what a team family looks like. Sophomore year, I took my first college course where I learned from Miss Everett that it's okay to ask for help when you hit an academic wall. I also had a crazy chemistry teacher that initially scared me because he liked to throw alkali metals into water and blow stuff up. I didn't know it yet, but he would instill my love for chemistry, help me through 2 sections of college chemistry, and eventually become the one I chose to be my diploma presenter. Thank you so much, Mr. Worth. Junior year, I begrudgingly took physics with the Mr. Johnson. A quick congratulations on taking the Monarch football team to the playoffs this year. You and the football team did an amazing job. Now, back to physics, the subject of throwing eggs off the roof and calling it science. I hated the class and honestly was awful at it. I was scared to fail because junior year was the year I absolutely had to do well. As time went on and I learned more and more, Mr. Johnson said to me, "Heller, you learned how to do physics with a PH instead of physics with an F." Which brings me to my final year of high school, a year full of decisions and choices that could affect the rest of my life. To me, nothing is scarier than making a choice so very wrong that it would stop me from making one at all. A choice that would keep me from doing what I was meant to. But as I look back, I realize such a choice just doesn't exist. Through all the scary, bad, and stupid choices I made, none of them have put me in a place I cannot come back from. Everyone has had 4 years to be a dumb high schooler. And there's beauty in that, because at some point or another, we had to face hardships and move on from there. Looking back, all those moments I shared that scared me ended up being a happy part of my story. Fear is always going to be a part of you. It's meant to protect you, but not debilitate you. I've been scared my whole life, and I'm scared right now for this next year. It's not going to keep me from what the future holds, and it shouldn't keep you either. When your fear of never reaching your full potential exceeds your fear of failure, you know it's time to grow and move on. I believe that's where many of us are at this moment. Together, we have done some amazing things, but this isn't where we should stop. I hope that everyone continues to better themselves every day, even if that means making mistakes and coming back from them stronger. So as I near the end of my time to speak, I would like to express my gratefulness for those around me. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for teaching me that if you can't beat fear, do it scared. I love you guys. I'd also like to thank every teacher, mentor, and friend that has invested themselves in my life. I wouldn't have made it here without your support. I'll keep the conclusion short and sweet. In the eloquent words of Ron Swanson, I regret nothing. The end. Thank you.
Good evening, fellow graduates, school board members, administrators, faculty, staff, friends, and families. My name is Faith Wilcox from Marysville High School. After some of the strangest times any of us have ever lived through, we are finally, through the grace of technology, together again, celebrating the end of our own little era. Much of it was unexpected, all of it was memorable, and now, as the class of 2020, and as a generation, we are a part of history. As surprising as this may seem, the global pandemic caused some setbacks in our senior year. I think I could speak for every person here when I say it was hard, it was stressful, and it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We didn't realize that when we walked out of school that day in March, and yes, it was Friday the 13th, that this could be the last time we walked the halls of Marysville High School as students. Over 2 months later, there are still daily updates and endless questions on how our lives will look in the immediate future. Seniors, we all envisioned ourselves walking across the stage to face one of our mentors handing us a diploma. Yet here we are, experiencing a new and very different version of graduation. I am proud to say we overcame this extraordinary challenge, and I am so grateful to know I've been part of a school that will endlessly support its students. Teachers, parents, administrators, and everyone in between, thank you for all you've done for us since day one. This year was also full of major decisions meant to direct the course of our lives. We chose colleges and majors, jobs and careers, or even military branches for those special few who decide to serve our country. Honestly, we don't know what this next chapter will hold for us, but the intimidation, confusion, and even terror sometimes has finally paid off. Today is the beginning of our future. We're here in our caps and gowns, or maybe pajamas, as high schoolers for the last time, ready to become graduates of Marysville High School. Joined by those who have supported us the last 4 years, we all share this moment of victory. After today, I challenge you to spend the summer solidifying your bonds with each other and taking time to do something new for yourself. Schedule weekly Zoom calls with each other, go on a hike with your family, catch up on that book you've been hoping to finish, and do anything else you can think of before the summer ends. It'll be over before it even started, and then we truly have the world ahead of us. Any one of us could be the next president of the United States or the new and improved Elon Musk. Some of us are going to travel across the globe, and some will return to live here in Marysville. No matter where we are, we will never forget about the connections we made during these years. I still remember my freshman year, walking into my first class on the first day of school and thinking, wow, I literally know a total of 2 people in this entire room. But we all know that's not how we felt by the end of the year, or even the end of that first day. Now, our class has grown closer than ever. We speak up, we ask questions, we work together, and we overcome. In times of hardship, we turn to each other. We build each other up and offer support, whether that be staying up all night to comfort a friend or simply offering a hug on a rough day. We might be going our separate ways, but that shared kindness has brought us together. Having completed the infamous challenge of high school, it's time for us to face new challenges. Most of us are here with a plan for the next few years that may change or be built upon. Each day will bring its new obstacles and test our sanity at times, but amongst them will also be the best days of our lives. I have faith that each and every one of us can get through it all. Soon, we'll be facing things on our own as adults, although it's up to you to decide if that means an adult mentally or only legally. We will not be alone. I'm sure there will be many Google searches or questions for Siri asking how to do things you probably should already know, like how to do taxes or how to change a flat tire. I regret to inform you that knowing that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell might not be very helpful those days. There will be things we don't understand, and jobs or people that couldn't possibly get more frustrating. There will be heartache some nights when you sit on your bed, listening to your favorite song and wondering where you're supposed to go next. But there will be nights of pure happiness. There will be friends, old and new, who will do anything to pick you back up when you fall. There will be the satisfaction of knowing where you've been and looking forward to where you're going next. And there will come a day when you realize you've found peace with yourself and with the world. Class of 2020, we will leave here today, finally closing this chapter. To some of you, today may seem like the best day of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, the best is yet to come. This is only the best day yet. There are difficult times ahead of us, but let me assure you, they will be worth it.
Good evening, my fellow graduates. My name is Adilyn Bunton. In high school, we all have our ups and downs. We all have our own story, every single one of us. For me personally, I had more downs in the beginning. I ended up pregnant at the very end of my sophomore year, and I was failing school on top of that. It was a very low point. Thankfully, Tri Academy welcomed me into their Tri family. I say family because we were more than a school. We were truly a family. We were equals. We cared for each other, and we were all in this together. When one of us felt like giving up, we were all there to lift each other up. We made our special bonds with our teachers and peers, especially our teachers. They did everything in their power to push us to do better, to prove to us that we are better than we realized. Each and every one of them went out of their way and sometimes on their own time to help us and make sure that we succeeded. My junior year, I had my amazing daughter, Raylan Shea. But this made school really difficult. It was a struggle to focus or even have energy for class. But the staff at Tri worked with me and helped me stay determined and focused on my goals. They always had hope and never gave up on me. In the end, I had better grades than I had ever before. I completed my high school credits early. I'm a manager at my job, and I plan on going to college in the next year. I wish the best for all of us, class of 2020. Keep your heads up, stay out of trouble, and stay focused on your goals, no matter how hard or challenging it may be. We have to keep digging for the determination for the rest of our lives so that we can grow and shine. Thank you, Marysville Tri Academy and my class of 2020 for helping me who I am and making my high school experience a great one. Congratulations, we did it.
Good evening. My name is Ken Chaffin, and I have the extreme privilege to serve as principal at Marysville STEM Early College High School. In continuing with our new tradition started in 2019, this graduation speech was written using the actual words of the staff at Early College High School. This is our collective tribute to you. Your class will be one for the history books, but that is because of you. We did not need a global pandemic to learn that you had strong character and resilience. Your journey is a great story, and it deserves to be told. When you were choosing our building as 8th graders, you were asked to submit a DIY video as a part of the process. There were videos of cakes, memes, rockets, and so many other interesting ideas. And it was clear that you were a class that could be funny, clever, and also inspiring to others. As one staff member put it, you definitely way overshared at times to us. but you did not disappoint. When we were writing notes for you to have at cap and gown pickup and reflecting on who you are, one staff member commented that you are truly good souls. Your class has been open to new ideas, you've embraced challenges, you've taken risks, and you've accepted failure as a part of the learning process. Your leadership style is best witnessed through your willingness to help in any way with humility and grace, two qualities that you can never have too much of. You're also accomplished. In total, the class of 2020 was offered almost $2.9 million and accepted almost $1.1 million in scholarship money. And for a class of about 100 students, that's very impressive. You also averaged more than 20 college credits per graduate. And we are also very proud of our graduates who are going directly into the workforce or serving our country in the armed forces. On behalf of our entire staff, one last time. Number one, we respect you. Number two, we love you. And number three, we are proud of you. When the time is right, please come back. There's no greater compliment to educators than to walk through the doors of a school building again when you don't have to anymore. To all of the 2020 graduates, congratulations. But I also want to prepare you. Be ready for the words, how do I know you? Or have we met? Your face, your names, and your story are everywhere. They are hanging from fences, on doors, on cars, in videos, song dedications, on billboards, social media. And the heart of downtown Marysville is literally a tribute right now to the class of 2020. You've been embraced, celebrated, and even adopted. Without question, you're the most visually celebrated class in the history of Marysville Schools, and it is as it should be. Not only are you deserving, but you're easy to love. Thank you for all that you have done and for all that you have been on this journey. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Good evening. My name is Thomas Cochran, and it's my privilege to serve as the principal of Marysville High School. I am honored tonight to be able to say a few words on behalf of the class of 2020. Today is a celebration. The nature of the fact that you're watching this at home and I am speaking to an empty auditorium says all we need to know about the last 2 months. I will not dismiss the pain, the loss, and the anxiety, and everything in between that students and families have been feeling over these last 2 months. It is all real, and my words and encouragement cannot make up for what has been lost and missed. But tonight, I choose to look forward. Today is a celebration. Seniors, you have made it. You have accomplished something special. You are the 141st graduating class of Marysville Schools. Your legacy has been added to the story of our schools and our community. You have shown grit, class, persistence, and a will to achieve. This class will have a story to tell. You have and are living through unprecedented times. How you continue to react, adapt, persevere, and continue on will be your legacy. There is no doubt in my mind that you will be successful and you will have limitless opportunities. Over the last 12 years, you have grown, matured, succeeded, and honed your skills to be able to take on any challenge that you face. Every experience can and will shape you from this point forward. I truly believe in the adage that life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react. You have all passed your first test with flying colors. You will be tested again and again as you move forward. However, I know that you are prepared. Take every opportunity to work hard and treat people right, and you will make your own luck in this world. I am confident that you have what it takes to succeed, and this world will not stop you, and do not let anyone tell you any different. Today is a celebration. The MHS class of 2020 has accepted over $2 million in scholarship offers, and they have also been offered millions more. They have earned thousands of hours of college credit through AP examination and coursework. Many students have earned industry-recognized credentials and certificates that will put them ahead in their chosen pathways. As a class, they have completed over thousands of hours of community service. This class is special. Students, you have all earned the right to be here tonight and earn your diplomas. Today is a celebration. I want to thank all the parents, grandparents, and guardians for raising such a great group of young people. Without your backing and without your hard work, they would not be here today. I also want to recognize two of our staff members who will be retiring from Marysville School System after over 30 years each of service. Luann Freisinger will retire from being a math teacher after teaching for 34 years, and Bill Keck will retire from the agricultural science program after 35 years of teaching. Thank you for your service and what you have done for all of our students. Students, enjoy this day with your family and friends. You have earned it. I'm immensely proud of each and every one of you. On behalf of the staff at MHS, you will be missed. I will miss you and know that you will always, always have a home here at Marysville, and you will be a monarch for life. Congratulations to the class of 2020, and best of luck.
Good evening, Marysville class of 2020, friends and family. I'm Jennifer Hinderer, the principal of Tri Academy. Tri graduates, I feel like we missed out on 2 months of our deep office conversations, and I had so much left to share with you. So as I thought about this speech, I thought about what it was I most wished we could have talked about. And what I realized is that more than anything, I want to make sure that you know the greatness that we've seen in you. Character isn't defined by what we believe in times of abundance. Rather, it's defined by what we do in times of adversity. It's easy to believe in kindness when others are kind. It's easy to believe in generosity when you have much to give. It's easy to believe in hard work when the work comes easy. Character is defined by being kind when others aren't, being generous when you don't have much to give, and working hard even when you're exhausted and struggling and unsure that you can even do it. Students of Tri, that greatness of character is what I've seen in you. Look around at what you've built over these last few years. You didn't just graduate high school. You created a network of peers and friends, mentors and teachers. If you look back at Tri and think that it was special, don't make the mistake of believing that that was because of the staff or the school. That was because of you. You created our school. On good days and bad, you showed up. You kept going. You brought yourself and your kindness and your generosity and your hard work. You made Tri a special place for all of us, and for that I will be forever grateful. Graduates, I know that your future is one of unlimited potential, not unlimited ease or even unlimited opportunities. There will be bumps in the road and doors that are closed. That's life. But what I do know is that through adversity, your character shines. What you have accomplished over the last 12 years is only the beginning of what you're capable of doing. And as I close, I promised I would deliver one final message from the entire staff at Tri, because we all know they would be up here with me if they could be. Tri, graduates, we love you. We miss you. We are so proud of you. Now go do great things. Congratulations to all of Marysville's class of 2020.
Mr. Cochran, Mr. Chaffin, Mrs. Hinderer, Superintendent Allen. Tonight, on behalf of my esteemed colleagues at the Marysville Exempted Village School District Board of Education, it's my distinct honor and privilege to accept this class of 2020. Never in our wildest dreams could we have imagined the situation in which we find ourselves. What started with sorrow and frustration and fear has turned into one of the most amazing displays of innovation, collaboration, and inspiration I've ever witnessed. Our community came together to support each other and specifically to honor you, the mighty monarch class of 2020. You see, while you were busy in the classroom, at your jobs, volunteering in the community, or participating in extracurricular activities, your teachers, coaches, family, friends, school board members, and community witnessed and read about your accomplishments. The outpouring of love is a testament to our appreciation for your character, your successes, and your monarch spirit. Congratulations, class of 2020. We so look forward to the time when we can gather together in person again. Wishing you the best of luck. Proud to be a Monarch.
Class of 2020, please stand.
Congratulations, and it is our honor to say that you may now move your tassels to the left side
as graduates of Marysville Schools.
Graduates, it is time to
Toss your caps in the air.
Hi, I'm Mike McCarthy, and these days I report the news right here at ABC 6 and Fox 28. But back in 2002, I was just like you, graduating from Marysville Schools. So I know your teachers, your counselors, everyone with Marysville Schools, probably your friends too, have done what they can do to help give you the foundation to tackle whatever life brings your way. I know this graduation is not happening the way anyone thought it would, but I encourage you not to be discouraged. Be determined. Get out there, chase your dreams, and I wish you endless success. Congratulations on graduating.
This is 2020. This is 2020. This is 2020. I'm Barbara Walters, and this is 2020.
Hey, we're getting the selfie!
No!
Are announcing today that children of the state will have an extended spring break. The spring break will be of duration of 3 weeks, and we will review it at the end of that. We originally rolled out an order that separated our students from the physical classrooms for 3 weeks. We are today giving an additional order that Dr. Acton will sign that will take this to May 1st, which happens to be a Friday. Let me announce that for the remainder of this school year, our young people will continue to go to school remotely.
Space.
jostling crowd, and all that rat race noise down in the street. On the roof, that's the only place I know, where you just have to wish to make it so.
Because it's graduation day. It's April 1st. Graduation. April Fool's graduation day. And so, I come bringing a diploma. Oh my goodness. No, it's okay. We're all healthy. Congratulations! From the Marysville High School Silcott branch. Oh my gosh. She is a graduate.
But as you can see, lots of socially distant and rather awkward celebration happening here.
And you're troubled, and you need a helping hand, and nothing, whoa, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, and summer or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend.
If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll
come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there.
And ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you, they'll desert you, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh, now, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, and summer or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? You've got a friend.